guess, 'cause I guess I'm saving all these videos, all these streams, these random ass streams I do. Um, guess I'll, if people come in before I stop, because I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. But I'll explain whenever people come in. I'm gonna explain now, so it's in the video in case anybody comes across it. There's an explanation for what I did. So like, I've been building random things in Minecraft. Uh, I'll, maybe I'll transport over to my other place to show you what I've done there. But in any case, I saw somebody on YouTube build or like drain part of the ocean. I think they did maybe 100 by 100, so like 50 on either side of the middle of the dead middle. Um, I don't. For me, that's easier to comprehend saying it that way. I don't know why, but so I watched him do the video, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like a blast." So I'm gonna give that a go. So I started doing it, and I was just measuring it out, and I did 50 on either side, and then when I got to 50, I was like, "Man, it'd be cool if it was bigger, though." I says, "All right, let's go to 75." So I went to 75 on either side. And after I got done with all that on all four sides, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm already at 75. So let's go to 100." So I did that, and then for whatever reason, I just added one more. So I drained a 203 by 203 uh, diameter circle in the ocean. And then I did that with a glass. Now, just to be completely upfront, I, I did drain about a quarter of this with like a lot of sand and sponges. So I realized I bit off a lot more than I could really chew. I've only been playing Minecraft for like, I don't know, probably since December, November, December, and so I'm like, okay, this is a lot, and I was looking up ways like, what's the fastest way to drain uh, water, a body of water, and they were giving all kinds of shit, all kinds of ideas of what to do, until I read something about command blocks, and I was like, oh shit, what's that? So I looked into that. Now, so I used, or not command blocks, I'm sorry, commands, just commands. But so I did that. I used the command to drain, and man, that was still tedious because it didn't want to cooperate because of the kelp, and I think it's seaweed. Um, just troublesome. So last like complete bottom, probably fourth or third, I drained manually, which took forever. And then I decided to dig down deeper, and then laid out all the grass. And I kept the dead middle marked because I want to do something for the middle. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I was thinking a big tree, but I'm not really digging how that looks so far. And then I initially was going to do like a tower roof on here. But as I was doing it, like I couldn't get it right. I was watching tutorials, trying to get ideas, seeing how they did it. And no matter how I did it, it didn't work. And I think the biggest problem is that the edge of this is just one block. So it made it a lot harder to do that. Um, so I was like, well, maybe I'll just do a flat top on top of it. And I was like, it's boring. So then I was like, oh, a dome. That'll be fun. So I looked up how to do that. And I'll tell you what. I started doing it and I was really digging it. And then I'm not even done with a quarter of it. And I'm also going to decorate it. Like, this is sort of just the basic outline of what I want to do. I don't yet know like the design I'm gonna do. I'm just sort of gonna wing it, kind of look up references and stuff like that, and see what I can come up with. I'm thinking of like I'm gonna finish the glass, but I'm thinking of bringing the what is this, deep slate tile out across here and just straight back up to make it look like kind of capped off. But I'm afraid it's gonna look too much like a gumball machine, so I don't know that I'll do that. I put a marker in place of about where I want to start it. I think those are even. It's real tough to to do it with this. But yeah, so I decided to build this monstrosity. So I think, when I don't have a schedule, so I'm not gonna, promise when I'll stream again. But like I figure when I do stream, building this thing and doing stuff that I want to do in here, I think would be fun. Yeah, so I think so I think when I do stream, it's just gonna be basically detailing this. Like this is the part I really probably won't. I might. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I don't think that this is gonna be super entertaining to watch. I mean, unless we can just like bullshit about random things, that'd be fine. But this is so tedious, and I just honestly just bit off more than I can chew. I think. Like I'm gonna finish this, but Jesus, I don't know what I was thinking. Like I started recently, like listening to audiobooks, so I was doing both at the same time. And as I'm listening to them, I'm like, man, I should be doing something because it just feels like you're doing nothing. And it got kind of boring, and just listening to the audiobook. So I started just playing Minecraft and building stuff. And as I was building the other place I've got, I listened to 2 audiobooks, both really cool. One's called Impact Winter, and the other one was called Last House on Needle Street. Both were fantastic. So anyways, I was doing that, and I built this, really, I think, cool area. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to do this. So I was like, I'm just going to build a big-ass area to just detail and build up stuff. Like I was kind of wanting to make this just sort of a massive little town. I think that would be a really, really fun thing, and everything sort of comes off the center, like with the stone path and whatnot. I think that'd be really fun. Anyways, so that was my idea. Yeah. Anyways, that's basically it. So I built this monstrosity, and I'm finishing it, and I'm going to transport actually now over to my other place to show you what I've built over there. To give you an idea, if I can find where it's at. I have a picture of the coordinates so I can put that in. Okay, so we're going to transport now. I got no viewers. I had one. maybe I lost them at creative mode because this is just creative mode. I haven't started survival mode yet. I play in survival mode with my friend. Um, but anyways, so I just kind of want to have fun and do this, and this is the most fun I can have right now. Um, so I thought, I can't dedicate like I've dedicated way more time to this than I have most anything else as far as video games go. But sorry, I struggled doing two things at once. um, anyway, so I just enjoy building stuff, and I'll eventually get around to doing my own survival mode. But for now, like this is just fun to me.
You have been teleported to minus 7018.50, 128.00, 4623.50.
God damn.
Teleported the Motley Nerd to minus 7018.50,
Yeah.
128.00,
I'll be completely honest.
4623.50.
I don't know how to turn off the text to chat. I haven't really dug too deep into it, but that is the most irritating thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this. This is the first. This isn't the first thing I built. I did a lot of like tutorials and stuff like that, and built just off of that stuff. I tweaked a couple things here and there, but mostly kept true to the tutorial. I just kind of was getting a feel for everything, and then I got the idea, because I thought it'd be just a laugh, at least between me and my friends. But in any case, I was like, okay, everything's a block, so theoretically, all I have to do is make a grid like in Photoshop or GIMP, and then put a picture behind it, and scale the grid to how detailed you want it to be, and put a picture behind that, and then just kind of match it up. Now, I decided on Nicolas Cage, and that's a Nicolas Cage Nether Portal. I was real happy with that. Like, I started down here and was like building it up and was getting to about like here, and I was like, God, this is looking not good. I was just really bummed out because this already was like quite a bit of work, because it wasn't just a matter of like I know there's stuff online where you can put an image in there and it'll tell you what blocks to use and how many blocks to use. And I was like, that takes away a lot of the kind of fun of this. So I had to figure that out. And anyways, it wasn't looking very good. And then once I got up to about here, I was like, okay, it's starting to look like something. And then the eyes fucking sold it to me. I was like, all right. I'm about this. But no, so this kind of looks weird now because of the resource packs I have on right now, which I'm kind of just testing them out to see if it's like a realistic one. Just kind of feeling that out. And then I was down here and I was gonna build just like this big kind of cabin out here and just sort of landscape around here like a pond. And then I just there's a little waterfall over here. Man, I really wish I was like smart enough that I did all this while streaming, but I didn't. Anyways, so yeah, I dug into it and then just I was like, oh, a waterfall entrance would be really awesome. And then that was becoming a little bit more complicated because like, I'm not really good with the water physics in this game. So I ended up just kind of getting rid of it, and then built, this entrance here. I feel like this is good enough. Like initially I had like plants around here, but I just didn't like how it looked. But yeah, so here, yeah, this entrance, and this is okay. This is upsetting to me because like, god damn it, it has, it's not centered, and I don't know what I did wrong, but I am genuinely upset about it because it just ruins it. Ugh, it's so irritating. Anyways, so here's this. I don't know what I really was gonna do with this area. Um, Storage, a shit ton of storage here. Um, yeah. So I don't know what this area really is, other than just storage, because it's just that's all it is. Now, my friend Zach, who hopefully I'll get on here again one day to play. This is where he spawns. He hasn't been to the big biome yet. Anyways, so he came in here and we're just kind of building on and detailing stuff and uh, he added quite a bit actually. It's so simple. It's just these wall pieces right here. It looks so much better. It's just straight blocks, right? He did the candles. He did the upside down stairs. Yeah, he did a lot. Like really cool. Gave me some good ideas. And then he did something else cool for me, which was I was just up here digging around or messing around. Oh come on, there it is. And he dug this out. Like he didn't. He started. He started the dig. He got this all done. So far, and then he came up with the general idea for like the slabs here. Um, I did the floor. I came up with that, and then I came up with this, which I really dig this. This came out super super awesome. And I thought this would be a cool little villager hall, right? Um, so yeah, it's just I've got that. That's all we've got so far. I haven't really been down here. I kind of lost track. Clearly. Um, so yeah, so that was his huge contribution, and I love it so much. Uh, yeah, he even did the redstone door and everything. I'm not good with redstone. I haven't attempted it. I've done stuff with it, but nothing great. It was always tutorials and whatnot, so I still do not understand it. So right here would be the secret entrance is what I want, and then you go in here and probably the same thing, a button thing, and then so then I was digging. I was just gonna make it like, kind of like just a tunnel, like an entrance, like a dungeon entrance, and then I didn't. This still needs worked on a little bit because it's just that's how I started it, and now it's kind of off center and whatnot. So I got to work on that, but I got. Hey. This shit's supposed to be closed. Anyways, so I did this. I just hollowed out the mountain and made it like it was like a secret little cottage thing. I did that, which is super basic. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it was just like I wanted something there. And then this was a tutorial I did. Like I liked the look of it. I basically followed it this exact same. I think I changed the wood. That's the only thing I think I changed. But yeah, I really like the look of this. I thought it fit in really well. And then I got up here. This I'm gonna make just a little pond, I guess. I don't know what I really don't know what I'm I've kind of not lost interest in it, but I got super distracted. Um, but yeah, so that's this little thing so far. This was also just a tutorial. Again, I think I changed out the wood, but that's about it. And yeah, I can be shamed if you'd like. That's fine. But that's kind of why I'm moving on to the different thing, the biome, because I want to do something that's just like all me and like see what I can come up with. So yeah, like whenever I want to do a tutorial or something like that to kind of get an idea, I'll move it away from. Well, I don't have to do that. That's ridiculous because I'll just tear it down. Yeah, so that's this little area. I had a cat. I have no clue where it's at. And that rhymed. Anyways, yeah. So that's this place. That's this thing that I did. I thought it was kind of neat, kind of cool looking. Really don't know where that cat went. It was in here somewhere. There's a real good chance I told it to sit, and I don't know where I did that at. Anyways, so yeah, that's this build, and then I made a hardogram. Yeah, that's basically it, man. Yeah, I don't got any viewers. I got me. I think that's counting me, that's fine. Who doesn't like to watch themselves? Now I'm gonna transport back to my biome. I'm not even sure it's not really a biome, is it? Biodome. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I traveled like a long way because I was specifically looking to do this thing, and it took forever to find just an open spot in the ocean. Like it was just covered up with islands, and then there was a swamp, and I have a picture of where that's at.
You have been teleported to minus 3444.50, 143.00, 2104.50. Teleported the Motley nerd to minus 3444.50, 143.00, 2104.50.
I gotta figure this out. Anyways, so I found like a swamp, a huge swamp area, and I was like, okay, I need to go do something with this. So I took the picture of that. So eventually, I'm gonna get to that too, and just do something. I don't know what yet. Let's see, game. Yeah, so I don't know what cheats there are. I hit it again just because I'm just looking to have fun. I have always day on. Okay. Come on, where's the? Anyways, yeah. But to be honest, I don't know what the cheats are. I honestly don't. I don't think I've used a cheat unless they're saying that the commands are the cheats. I don't know. Again, so new to this game, so I still do not understand most of it. I mean, a big part of that is really probably because I haven't played survival mode yet. No. How do I? Okay. Yeah. Bye bye. Ah, thank God. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna do something in the swamp too eventually, but you know, oh God. Like the only thing I can say is like at least it gets smaller towards the top, so you're not doing the same exact pattern. Although that would be so much easier. But you're not. I mean, everything's just getting smaller and smaller. I had to like I knew it would, but like whenever I noticed it, uh, I was it caught me off guard. I had to go back and make sure I was doing it right. But yeah, so and you can kind of see a pattern still just between blocks. Um, but yeah, like I think this looks kind of cool so far, right? Like from like out here. Like I thought it would be cool to keep the walls as glass. I don't know, like maybe no, I don't really want to do that. I don't I was gonna say build like a castle wall kind of around it. But one, I just God, I don't know if I can do that, like and keep my sanity. Um but yeah, I'm thinking of I was gonna build out some mountains. I'm thinking of getting rid of that one. Endermen uh taking my shit and like moving it. Just a lot more irritating than I thought it would be. Like whenever I like, I, but the first time I saw them like snatch something up, like I assume it's that. That's I mean, because I've seen those things like carrying grass and shit. And it makes me laugh so damn hard. But like, I think they snatch shit up. But again, I'm new to this, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, it's not funny though. I'm getting real tired of it. Like it's just this. So I'm just waiting. I'm ignoring this down here completely. Like I started this. I wanted to do like a big tree. I'm kind of just not feeling it now as I was doing it. Like it's not hard to do one, but like I don't know. I just don't dig it. I think I was making it too big. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure something out there because I was kind of wanting to do like a hollowed out tree and make it like an enchanting area in here. I think it would need to be probably quite a bit bigger for that to be a thing. But I can still do something like that, but not. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe different wood, or maybe I need to alter this circle a little bit. Like I did one of those like circle generators for Minecraft, and it's a lifesaver. I'll say. I can't. There's no way. I refuse to believe that anybody who does something like this or builds like a circle, I don't. Unless it's small, like I can figure that out if it's small. Like I did not figure that one out because I didn't want to. What's that noise? Oh, it's the music. Anyways, I used one of those. I use it obviously for this. I refuse to believe anybody could do this without that thing. That would be ridiculous. But I don't even know where I was going with that. I did the circle generator. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe I need to use a different one, or I need to make it bigger. I guess. Because I guess I could probably do. I can't break it with that. How fucking tall did I make it? Not messing with it. Ah, you fucker. God damn. If anybody's watching this after I post it, like, I don't know, shoot me an email or a message or something. How am I gonna stop the slimes from spawning? Like, I don't want them to spawn in here, but I have a feeling I don't have a choice in the matter. God damn, this isn't right. What the? Okay, so my game does that sometimes too, where it's like, um, it'll break the block, but it won't show that it's broken, or it'll lay a block and not show the block. It was weird. I haven't seen that on any other video until today. On a Sky's video, and his blocks are doing it. And he was like, "Why is it doing this?" I'm like, "He don't know why he's doing it." I don't know. That's more of a diamond. I don't know. That's. I think I need to. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. Let's do it. Oh. Is that right? That's not right. I need to do this. Ah, son of a bitch. What does that look like? Like shit. It looks like, well, you know, that would be an alright tree though, right? Like, I don't know. I might as well do it now, I guess, because if I don't, I'll forget what the fuck I did. Even looking at it. I hate that so much. Like, why does it do that? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do. Man, that'd be a lot cooler if I had more viewers. I don't. I probably need to connect this to my YouTube as well. Maybe I'll get views over there and then people come over here. Okay, I think we're on to something on this one, right? Like, I think we might be on to something. Like, it's not exactly a circle, but if I'm going to make it a tree, it doesn't need to be a circle, right? Like, it's got to be a little rocky. Oh, what do we think? What do we think? I don't know. That looks a little bit like a Star of David, don't it? Interesting. That was not my intention at all. What if I take these out one more? I hate those fucking slimes. They sound so gross. What the fuck did I just do? See, here's the problem that I run into building anything. I get distracted. Like I should be finishing that quarter. Only the quarter of the roof. I should get back to that. Because that's the biggest thing. Because I don't know for certain. I think if I imagine, okay, so if I have the roof on there, and it's completed, these things will stop spawning, right? If it's in an enclosure, they can't spawn in here, right? Like if it's well lit. But that's kind of the problem too. Like I am very well aware, these are not doing anything as a light source. I don't think. I'm pretty positive they don't. So what I'm going to do is that Zach showed me the slab trick. So whenever I lay the paths down, I'm just going to use slabs, and I'm going to dig down, you know, double, and then put like a probably a sea lamp down, brighten it up. Just I hate you. Anyways, God, I shouldn't have used jungle wood. That looks so bad. That looks more like the Star of David. That. I'm not trying to. I swear, I'm not. That was a genuine accident. Okay. Like I'm really not doing that I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. Just that's weird. Anyways. I don't know. Maybe a gazebo. Yeah, I really don't like that anyways. I hate that jungle wood. Okay, let's just take it down. It's an eyesore. Genuinely ugly. I should have looked at it more than I did, apparently. Alright, speed this up. Yeah, I really didn't. This turned out so. Maybe if I use different wood, it'll be alright. I don't know. I'm kind of after building that up a little bit. I'm kind of not digging a tree. I was thinking a fountain, but again, like I said before, I'm not good with the water mechanics in this. Every time I've tried to build a fountain from a tutorial, it overflows. I can't figure it out. So I kind of gave up on water stuff just because I don't know, it's just a pain. So I don't know. I mean, again, I don't really know. You guys can put comments in or whatever after this because I've streamed twice. This is the second time. But just give me like an idea, something to do on this thing, like for the centerpiece, just something. It doesn't have to be great or anything like that. Just anything. Just gonna do I don't. It's an arrow. It's pointing up. Yeah, I also have found some of these sea lanterns go missing mysteriously. Like the first couple times, I'm like, yeah, okay, I missed one, you know. But like, I would after I did it like the second time, I went back, I looked at all of it, made sure they were all there, and then I was just messing around earlier today, and yep, there was like I think two missing. I was like, all right, fantastic. So that's kind of why I need to focus on this. So okay, another idea I had for this, like I was gonna do initially, I had 3 rows starting at the bottom of these sea lanterns because I kind of wanted this to be seen from, you know, theoretically from a distance from the glow. But I think doing it behind these gives off a slight glow, and I kind of dig that. And it just also aesthetically did not look very good to me. Um, I might come back to it and kind of figure out something to do with the sea lanterns in here, but I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of deep slate tile, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which with this realistic resource back on, I don't really like. I don't like this at all. It looks like shit. But I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do: replace it, because I'm not. I am not doing this again. This took. I messed. I was doing so good. I did 3 sides without messing it up, and then somehow the last side I undershot it by so much. So I had to go back through and I was trying to just fix it as I went. Like I went back down, found where the source of the mistake was, and then sort of fixed it by adding on, and then mining what was not needed. And I would still undershoot, so I had to just basically delete the entire thing because I had started from up here initially and got to a point and then started from down there, so it undershot the connection by I can't even remember how many blocks, but by a lot. And it it was an ordeal. And I finally I deleted the entire thing, just started from the bottom, double and triple checked everything I did, just to make sure I got the last one right. That one took the longest, and I don't know what happened. I kind of like this. I didn't want to do. I don't know. I thought it would look weird to have the glass over this. I thought this would be just kind of a neat idea because I think it would. Again, most of this is like it's not gonna function as far as like I don't know how you would need it to in survival mode, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really just kind of worried about the aesthetics. That's really all I care about. Um, I might just turn off this realistic mode. I forgot what I was saying, by the way. I'm very tired. I've actually got to be up in a couple hours. So I'm probably going to end this in about an hour. I think it'll save on here. I think I have it set to save. If not, then this was an absolute waste of time. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still not really sure what design I want to do. I think I was wanting to do some sort of like kind of filigree across it. This is really looking like Epcot, isn't it? Yeah. I had another idea I wanted to do above this, like up in the sky. I wanted to go as high as you could possibly go and build. And I want to build the Death Star, but I think I built this too big to do it here. Like can't recall how high up off the ground it is. Let's test this. Let's do this. Let's do. Because I want to build the Death Star. Well, I don't know. Do you guys think that's like, because I want to do like a 301 by 301 Death Star? That way it's like really good detail. This is going up much higher than I thought it would. Okay. This could be a thing I could do. Well, back down. Yeah. Okay, I got some ideas, and hopefully this saves, and people go back and watch it. If not, so be it. Anyways, I'm off to bed. TTFN.